This brand dominates the fashion world with its double C logo, but its founder was a rebellious pioneer who refused to wear a wedding ring. Welcome to the Flex Report. This episode, we share with you Chanel. In 1883, the illegitimate daughter, Gabrielle Chanel, was born in a poorhouse in France. After her mother's death at the age of 5, she was abandoned by her father in a convent. While the other orphans spent their days crying, she honed the sewing skills taught by the nuns to a masterful level. The miniature hats she sewed for her dolls were so exquisite that even the nuns couldn't help but imitate them. When she left the convent at 17, she vowed through gritted teeth, "I will never again accept charity in this life." Later, she burned all her childhood letters, but secretly kept a photograph of the convent's stained glass windows. The inspiration for the double C logo was hidden in that mottled glass. At 22, Coco worked in a knit shop by day and transformed into a cabaret singer by night. Wealthy young men vied to fund a shop for her, but she delivered the golden line. A cage given by a man is still a cage. In 1910, with startup capital from a lover, she took over 21 Rue Cambon in Paris. The landlord arrogantly restricted her to selling only hats, but this street would later become a fashion mecca. In 1914, she took a pair of scissors and cut the restrictive corsets that bound women, boldly redesigning men's suits into women's wear. The fragrance born from the 5th perfume test, number 5, inspired Marilyn Monroe to wear nothing but it to bed. At 88, Coco in her hotel suite was altering the final gown for the spring grand show. At 3 in the morning, the pen suddenly fell from her hand. This warrior, who worked until the last moment of her life, even chose to die on the eve of Fashion Week. She never married. Jewels from her lovers piled up like mountains, yet she insisted on living in a hotel her entire life. Perhaps the true spirit of Chanel is not the double C on the logo, but this. My legend will never fade, just as the camellia in its wilting becomes even more magnificent.